Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Emma and I run the baking blog Lights Camera Bake and this YouTube channel obviously. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe because here we make all things delicious, all things sweet, and yeah, I think you'll like it here. So please subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a like and comment below just so that I know that you like these types of recipe videos, and I'll make more of them. But today we'll get straight into the recipe. We are making one of my sort of original recipes when I started this blog. Is it coming out 4 years? 4 years ago? Wow. It's a recipe that's been on the blog for a very long time, and it's one that quite a few people have made and really enjoy, and I love it as well. So I thought I'd make it again, but I'll make a more detailed video into how to make this salted caramel cookie pie. If you know me and you know my blog, you know I love a good cookie pie. I love that squidgy, gooey middle with those chewy, delicious edges, packed full of chocolate chips. It's going to be great. Let's get started. So we're going to take 200 grams of partially melted butter. So that means there'll be chunks of butter within the melted butter. You don't want it fully melted, and you also don't want it just softened where you have to beat the butter through. So we're going to take that and mix that with brown sugar and white sugar before adding in 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We like our cookies super vanilla-y. Next, you add the flour and baking powder. Here, if you like to add salt to your baking goods, add a pinch of salt. I personally don't, as I use salted butter, and I find that to be enough salt for me personally, but I know that a lot of people, including my grandma, insists on adding salt to everything. So if that's what you like to do, add that here. Then, of course, after you've mixed that together, mix in the copious amounts of chocolate chips and set that aside. Now, I'm not showing you how to make salted caramel here. I have shown that in another video, and I will link it below if you want to see a more detailed version on it. But basically, salted caramel is just butter, brown sugar, and a touch of milk or cream, and that is boiled at a high heat on the stove for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you add about 1/4 to 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt at the end. And that's it. It's very simple, very easy to make, no fuss. You don't need a candy thermometer, you don't need anything like that. It's just a few ingredients, very simple to make. So if you want to see a more detailed video, it'll be linked in the description below. So now we're going to take a 20cm round springform cake pan. I like to line the base of my springform cake pan and then grease the outside. How you do this is up to you. If you like to just grease the whole thing, that's fine. I just like to line it. I find it easier to get off the base of the springform cake pan. I lost my words there. Once you've got that, you're going to place 1/2 to 2/3, I often do about 2/3 of the mixture, into the base of that cake pan, pour over that gorgeous salted caramel, and then just dollop bits of the rest of the cookie dough on top of the salted caramel in a even layer. Try not to do just big blobs, otherwise it'll just sink into the salted caramel, but do thin, almost drizzle it if you can over the salted caramel. And then you're going to take that, place it in a 180 degree or 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. I often find 35 minutes to be good. It really depends on how gooey you want the middle. So of course the salted caramel is always going to be gooey, but I like a slightly underbaked cookie as well, so you almost have the cookie dough in the middle. But it's really up to you. So if you want a more baked cookie, I'd go for around about 40 minutes depending on your oven temperature. Again, everyone's ovens are different. And if you want a more underbaked cookie, more the 30 to 35 minute mark. Again, I would start checking your cookie pie at around the 30-minute mark just to see, because your oven might be at a higher temperature without you realizing it, and it might cook faster. Yours might be at a lower temperature and it might take a bit longer, but check it at about the 30-minute mark to see where it's at and see where you want it to go. But the outside should be nice and brown, the top should be brown, but the middle jiggle just a little bit. And there you have the salted caramel cookie pie, and I really hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. I have made it so many times, and today was just another excuse to make it again. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and yeah, if you really like sweet food, please follow me on this journey, and please share your recipes. Share your photos of if you make this with me. I love seeing your creations. Yeah, give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!